is Adventurer for Life. I'm Joel. I am at Ineos, the Regal Ineos Grenadier facility in Roswell/Atlanta, Georgia. I just spent a little time with them catching up on some things that are going on. So I left Overland Experts yesterday and drove back to Atlanta. And had a few issues with the car, which we'll talk about. Still haven't got my accessories, and wanted to stop in here and just kind of see what was going on with service and all that kind of stuff. So first thing of note is this line of cars here, or Grenadiers, all the way down to the end, which I'm going to say is 20 cars, are all for sale. So apparently, and I didn't know this, but apparently they have, and you'll obviously get a feel for what the popular colors are again. They were, because they're dealers, they were allocated some dealer cars within the pre-orders. I had originally thought that only the pre-order cars were being delivered to the dealership, and the only ones that the dealership would be able to sell to walk-in customers were the ones that people that pre-ordered decided to not take delivery of, and that's not quite the case. They did have some allocation within their original pre-order group. But they have delivered now about 100 cars. Originally, they were allocated about 600 pre-orders to this dealership. Apparently now they've gotten some more, and what all the mechanics of that are. Did another dealership get some taken away from them and get sent here? I don't know. But they've delivered about 100 cars. They originally were supposed to have about 600 allocated to them, and now it appears it's going to be quite a few more than that. But of those 100 they've delivered, they've had 15 or 20 people who pre-ordered, who decided not to follow through on their order and take delivery, which, you would assume that there was some percentage fallout, but I would not have thought with a vehicle like this it would have been any problem. They have said that they're selling cars to walk-in customers, they said on a daily basis or almost daily basis, and exactly what that is, that might have been a little salesmanship there. But they are selling now to non-pre-order customers. So obviously, if anybody's watching this and wants one, you can probably get one. Let's talk about accessories and the hitch. So one thing I noticed here on this vehicle, and I just walked up to it, they've got the checker plate on the front fenders of this vehicle, and they also have a rack up there. So I ordered the checker plate, and I'm not going to go through the whole list, but I ordered the checker plate for my vehicle. This is mine, the muddy one. I ordered the full cargo rack. I ordered the table on the big back door. I ordered a bunch of accessories that go on the cargo rack, attachments for the cargo rack, and obviously the rear hitch, and have got none of that. They now have at least those items in stock. Here's another one with the checker plate on it. So they've got the checker plate in stock, they've got the tables in stock, they've got the full cargo racks in stock, and this is February, 23rd, 24th, something like that. I was told that they're supposed to have the fix for the hitch by the end of this month, so that's within the next week. I was also told that they are installing the hitches at the factory for US bound cars at this moment. So hopefully within a week, 2 weeks, something like that, we'll be able to get the hitch put on the vehicle. So I'm looking forward to handling that, or having that, obviously. I don't have my list of all my accessories in front of me, so I don't know what else I don't have, but those are the main things. Again, the cargo, the rooftop carrier, the diamond plate, and the hitch on the back, and the table. I think a lot of people, I'm sure, ordered that table for the back door. You see, obviously, they got a lot of other Grenadiers here, so there was 20 in that original line. I'm going to kind of span around. Sorry, I might have been pointing it too much to the ground. I'm going to kind of scan around here and see what else is here. That's kind of a neat little thing on the back. I'm guessing these may be demo vehicles because they've got that Ineos Grenadier little sticker insignia on the back. I see some stickers, so we'll walk up to a sticker and see what they're advertising the price as or whatnot right now. Another thing, I have some problems with the vehicle, and mostly just irritating little issues or whatever. Oh, there's one with the flag on it. Yeah, so there you go. They've got the price and everything. So this is a $82,695 vehicle here. So anybody who's watching this probably already knows these things are anywhere from $70,000 to $95,000. But there you see one with a window sticker, so it's ready for sale. So let's talk about issues I was having. I was having the door lock. I couldn't lock my doors. I could use the key fob to unlock my doors, but I couldn't use it to lock them. And even when I hit the button inside the door lock, it wouldn't lock. I also was having a problem with, there was where the fuel indicator and the engine temperature indicator were, every 15 seconds I was getting a warning light that popped up that had the hood outlined on the car, and I thought it was some kind of sensor telling me that I'm going to hit something or whatever, and maybe there was mud on one of the impact sensors or something like that. Well, it turns out that it was telling me exactly what it was supposed to be telling me, which was that the hood was not latched. Now, for you and me, for all intents and purposes, the hood was latched. I mean, there's no question that the hood was latched, but I found out from the dealership that the hood's sensitive. So what I had been doing was, when I lifted the hood, I would hold it down about 6 inches from the locked position and just drop it and let it go down. The guys here said that's not good enough. I held it up about 12 inches and let it go, and it fixed both of those problems. Interestingly, the fact that your car won't lock is an indicator that the hood is not latched all the way, which that seems a little strange to me. I probably could have read that in the manual somewhere or something. Here's another sticker, by the way, so we'll look at this. 82,440. Anyway, so those two quite aggravating problems were fixed, and it was fixed just because the sensor, the hood wasn't, from the sensor standpoint, was not latched all the way. This one is $90,000. Green is a popular color. Here's one the same color as mine. It's got the big wheels too, I think. And this one is $87,790. Anyway, so that problem got fixed. Issue with the turning off the speed limit. And I may do a separate video on this, not just for this, but there is a way to program in a favorite. Well, I'll show this right now. You can program in a favorite screen on your instrument cluster, and when you hit the favorite button right there, it will take you to that favorite screen. Well, we programmed the favorite screen to be the screen where you turn off the speed limit sensor. So now when I get in the car, I can hit that favorite button, immediately reach up to the screen and turn off the speed limit warning system, and instead of punching the button 7 times, I can punch it twice. And anyhow, you do that by going into settings, hitting general, and I don't remember, the guy did it for me, so I don't know exactly what it is, but it's in the manual. The main thing is for you to know, hey, you can get to that setting the speed limit sensor off quickly by creating that screen as your favorite screen. The other issue I have is with the winch, and I'm not a winch expert, but the guys at Overland Expert were. And just real quickly, the winch, when it's not engaged either going in or out, it's supposed to hold, there's a brake in it, and it's supposed to hold the vehicle on a hill. And mine is not doing that. So, and the guys at Overland Expert said that's a big no-no, it shouldn't work that way. And so I'm going to schedule an appointment for this vehicle. I'm going to be back over here in a few weeks, and to get the accessories installed, to get hopefully the hitch reinstalled, so I can tow, and also to get this winch looked at. So hopefully in a month, my vehicle is going to be ready to go and ready to start accessorizing. I did talk to the dealership about two things, and that is, what kind of, are they going to be offering lift kits? Are they going to be offering bigger tires? Are they going to be offering other aftermarket accessories? And at this point, they still can't commit to that. And I asked them to, to maybe consider, if they don't do it themselves, partnering with somebody in town that they could send people to, and they'd kind of be an authorized service center or something like that for aftermarket accessories. They're considering that, and they're also going to put together, off-road events and expeditions and things like that, which I'm really looking forward to, because, a lot of people like me, they want the car, they want the off-road experience, but, I'm not experienced, and I don't want to go do a bunch of work. I'd rather somebody else who knows what they're doing do the work, and some of y'all can consider that wimpy if you want to. I don't care. That's the way, I don't want to, I'm old enough, I don't want to figure out that stuff out on my own. I want to go with experts. So anyway, that's the story from Regal Ineos in Roswell, Georgia. And that's it for today, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.